maybe if the president were not the minister of petroleum, maybe the expectation maybe not be on him as much as a lot of Nigerians are expecting. That now that he says that he is a minister of petroleum, and the leader of the land, and especially at this very crucial time when petrol is being sold at about 200 naira per litre, in some places 300 naira per litre. They want to hear from their leader, the president, and in fact the man who is the minister of petroleum.
It's not just the minister of petroleum, it's the president of the whole country. So, will the president have to speak on every sector? No. Once people he has put in charge of those sectors are doing what should be done, he expects them to produce results.
Okay, then, well, when is the president assured that this will go away? Tomorrow is Christmas.
Yes. You talked about the tweet that came from the president. He said efforts have been made to ensure that the situation returns to normal as soon as possible. And so, quoting, he said, I have also directed the regulators to step up their surveillance and bring an end to hoarding and price inflation by marketers. So, the president is on top of all that is happening.
Well, that sounds, it may not be convincing for Nigerians until they see the queues go away. Mr. Additional.
It is not a matter of wanting to convince anybody. It's a matter of acting and ensuring that normalcy returns, and it will return.
One of the issues that we will be discussing on the program tonight, I'm not sure if you've seen the NBS report, the Nigeria Bureau of Statistics report about it does say that over 4 million jobs have been lost from January to September this year. Alarming, bringing those figures to some alarming rate of 15.99 million jobs lost as a third quarter of this year. Unemployment rate stands about 18.8%. Perhaps we've not seen this kind of situation again. And the question is, we're out of recession, but jobs have been lost every day.
Well, but don't forget that we passed through recession. When you pass through recession, jobs are bound to be lost. But then, if the economy looks up as it's looking up again now, and things improve, those jobs will be gained again. So it's not a death knell. It's not a death knell. It's sad and regrettable that anybody lost his job, but things that went bad will become good again.
I mean, it's one is curious to know how concerned the president will be, especially for a government and a political party that came on the platform of change that got power, and they say that they will provide at least 3 million jobs per year, but Nigerians have lost 4 million jobs in 1 year.
You keep repeating loss of 4 million jobs, but you keep forgetting that the economy went into recession. So it stands to reason that jobs were lost. But then economy has gone out of recession. And when things look up, jobs can always be regained. That's what matters. Going forward is what matters, not looking at the dismal past. We know what led us to that dismal past. The economy was primed for recession after 2015. And that recession was inevitable. It came, but we are fortunate that 1 year after, we're out of it. Looking forward is what is more important now.
Mr. Additional, one thing that is very important, in fact, from my own little knowledge of what governance is all about, and in fact, basic politics principle is communication. When a job of that magnitude is lost, just in the case of fuel queues and issues of scarcity of fuel, this is at the center of the security of the country. This is at the center of the lives of every Nigerian. It looks so much that the president is not talking to Nigerians as they would want to hear from him. If you look in other climes, this is even too big for the president to have come on air to address Nigerians. These are massive, massive issues.
Well, every president is an individual. He has his own style. There is no style that we can call his style, which all presidents of the world must adopt. No, each president responds to his own milieu according to his judgment. This is the judgment of the president. I have people I have appointed to head these sectors. They are handling it, they are speaking on it. I don't dabble into it. Well, until it becomes very, very necessary. That's his own style. And we need to just accept that style.
Million jobs lost, Mr. Additional, it's not necessary enough for the president to speak to give hope to the people. There's a color of governance, and it is communication to the people who gave you the power. And that, I guess, is very important, isn't it?
You keep repeating this sentence. The people gave you the power. You are responsible to them. You are there to make sure that life is easy with them. But then it is not that the people will begin to lead you by the nose because they gave you power. That is not it. That is not it. You are responsible to them, but then you still do things according to propriety. What you think is proper to do, you do. It's not that they begin to lead you by the nose. No.
Before I allow you go enjoy your Christmas evening, Mr. Additional, are you still going ahead showing the documentary that you titled The Human Side of President Buhari?
As we speak, it's showing on NTA now as we speak. Yes.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Femi Additional, for your time on Sunday Politics. Enjoy your Christmas. Compliment of the season to you. Let's get talking now. Joining us in the studio here is the DG of Lagos Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Muda Yusuf. Thank you so much, Mr. Yusuf, for your time on the program.
Thank you very much.
What a time to bring you into the studio to talk about these issues.
It's a pleasure.
The Buharinomics, well, if you can say, use that word, that coinage, are things glooming or are things looking well? Just before we go on a break, give us a premise on where we are when we see these long queues on the road. What kind of image does it paint for our economy?
Well, it's a very disturbing image, very disturbing omen, because some of the things we are seeing are symptoms of some fundamental defects in the area of policy and in the area of governance, particularly now governance within the oil and gas sector.
Sorry, I must pause you for a moment, Mr. Yusuf, because we need to take this break. But when we come back, we dig deeper into what has become an annual ritual, the queues, the hike, and the pains of getting what should normally come without difficulty. Is there a lasting solution?